Hi Libra, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This is your love reading for the month of August, Libra. Okay, I'm filming this on the 2nd and hopefully it will go out today. This is a new reading that I'm doing today actually. I've developed it and it's based on 6 of the strands of the Tree of Life. So read the description below because it tells you all about how I got to, you know, how it works. Obviously, I will explain as I go, okay? Your bi-weekly generals and additional love readings up to the 10th of August are still available to view on my channel. And if the readings are resonating, please like and subscribe. Share the videos with people that you think that they might help as well. And also, if you have had a good reading, a personal reading from myself, thank you. Or also, you've just found even online it's resonant, by all means head over to my Facebook page and write a review. And also obviously you can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. That's how you can support my channel, okay? Thank you so much. And I really want to get started, Libra. The readings have been coming out so well actually. So let's start with this new spread. I don't know what that's for, but it wants to come out. Your overall energy and focus for this month is this card here. Wow! I did shuffle those cards, didn't I? I've just had this out for a Gemini, actually. That's amazing. So nice. Okay, that's your first card, Lovers. Overall energy and focus for the month. So that's good for a love reading. Second card relates to what you could experience this month, or who or what you could experience or encounter. The third card is the perspective that you're coming from or your past. The fourth card... No, that goes there, sorry. That's your challenge. This is your fourth card, love potential or love lesson. The fifth card is your challenge, and the sixth card is your advice for this month. This card, I don't know where it relates to. I said that in my last reading and I pulled it out. I eventually was like, oh, it relates to this card, and it was a Two of Cups, so that's nice, isn't it? But when it comes out, I've not seen it, but anyway. Libra. Number one is your overall energy or focus for this month, and what a lovely card to start with in a love reading. It's a Lovers card. Okay, the Lovers is number 6. It's a card of balance, order. The number 6 is balance, order, harmony, continuation. It's about it's also a card of choices. With the Lovers card, love is about recognizing that there is a connection between yourself and somebody else, that connection exists. Okay, so this is why for me the Lovers relates to a choice, because you have to choose to allow yourself to acknowledge that this love exists. Okay, so it could be related to a choice. Maybe it is related to recognizing a connection or a commitment that is possible, that has potential in your life now. When we see this card, it is suggestive that there is love around you, or there is potential for love around you. But this is your focus. It could be, again, just related to you loving yourself. But as this is a love reading, I'm going to relate this to what I've already just said. Okay, the next card is related to what you could encounter, or what or who you could experience or encounter this month, in the month of August. Fabulous. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups. What a lovely energy to have second. Okay, so this card is about it's a Three of Cups. So this is a card of celebration in a nutshell. This is what you could encounter. So it could be a reunion or this card relates to this. It could be a reunion or a reconciliation that you experience this month. You could be coming back together with somebody. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But this is a kind of coming together. Some of you will be celebrating a marriage or a commitment with somebody, partying with people, celebrating your love for somebody. So yeah, that could be, as I said, related to getting married or starting a family. For some of you, you'll be getting back with somebody. This card here, which I don't know what it is related to this card. Okay, it's the Devil card. So some of you could be getting back with a Capricorn. This is Capricorn's card, isn't it? The Devil energy. This also, Libra, though, relates to... It's suggestive of the past. And the reason I say that is because there's the Devil energy the devil card, obviously, it's about responsibility. It's about feeling tied to something, and that could be drink or drugs, for example, but it could also just be a way of thinking, or a karmic cycle that you've been in, or a feeling about yourself. It's interesting, isn't it? I showed this when I was at this event a few weeks ago, and I showed one of the clients the similarity between the devil energy, the devil card, and the lovers. I mean, it's exactly the same card, pretty much, as above, so below. So even in a commitment, it can feel toxic. Even when we love somebody, it can feel dangerous. It can feel something that we are afraid of, and sometimes that fear can keep us stuck, and that fear can block us from moving forward. You know, it's as if that maybe potentially in the past that's what was going on. You know, you felt a connection to somebody, commitment to somebody, and it felt very, very intense. Remember, when we begin the month of August, there are 6, it's either 5 or 6 planets in retrograde at the beginning of this month, and it's suggestive. This is definitely from the past, this. So it's as if either in the past you were dating a Capricorn and that person's coming back, or in a past a relationship was difficult, was challenging, there was a lot of responsibility, there was a lot of toxicity maybe, that's something that you're overcoming. If it did feel toxic, if it did feel codependent, if it did feel like that, it's only because of the karmic connection that the two of you feel toward each other. There's you know, you'll be celebrating this month, so it could be the devil card just could be you celebrating to excess as well. Okay, this is your perspective, or the perspective that you're coming from, or your past, recent past, basically. The Fool card. So this is about a new beginning, this card. This is about starting again, starting afresh. So it could be that, sorry, I'm getting very warm and uncomfortable. Let me just have a drink. I react like that when healing needs to happen. So if I'm, even when I'm working with somebody, balancing their chakras, or performing Reiju before I perform a Reiki healing, I will respond in the same way. I get very hot, very, very hot. And that is showing the healing that needs to occur. And this is primal for you. This is the past. So, and as I'm saying this, my 1, 2, 3, my solar plexus is reacting to this energy here. Just bear with me a second, Libra. I do apologise. Sometimes it happens like this. What this is, thank you. What this is, gosh, so sorry. What this is suggestive of, anyway, is the healing that needs to occur in you. There's a for some of you, there's it's as if this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. So you've had this fresh start, this new beginning. This is what everyone's seeing. You're confident. You've got your head up in the air, but you still feel tied to something negative from the past. It could be a relationship that was negative in your past that you feel tied to, or it's as if for some of you there is inferiority. You feel inferior. You feel you do not feel worthy of love. You do not, some of you feel it's like you are living as though you are happy now for some people, And it's like the darkness that you feel is hidden beneath the surface. And there is still healing that is necessary for people to see you, who you are, for people to see you moving forward, taking strides forward, being confident, being happy. There's still healing. That's healing still needs to happen. And it hasn't happened. For some of you, it hasn't happened yet, or for some of you, that's something that you're recently overcoming. So you're recently overcoming these feelings of feeling like you're hiding your true feelings and your true self from people. It's like maybe potentially some of you, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but maybe potentially some of you were suffering from depression, for example, or you know, dark thoughts is the phrase that came to mind. Maybe some of you who I'm speaking to directly have a form of I can't, have a form of, I'm just going to say it, bipolar disorder, or the mental illnesses are the hardest thing, because people cannot see that you're ill, if that makes sense. And I think for some of you, you know that you're ill, you feel that you're ill, you feel that you're unwell, and some people weren't able to see that. It seems like this is something that you're overcoming, though, in the month of August. And I think that those feelings of feeling inadequate, feeling insecure, feeling unworthy of love that you felt in the past, you can choose to move past them, and you can celebrate that this month. It's like some of you are getting better. The light has been turned back on, and you feel in your heart in a better place. You feel healed. You feel more able to give love and to receive love this month. Okay. And that is exactly what this card means. Number 4, the card in fourth position is about the love potential, or the love lesson for this month. So this is about having compassion for yourself, isn't it? It's about giving out the love that you feel, or more than that, because it is feminine. So it's about recognizing that you can love yourself. It's about recognizing that you have the capacity to love yourself for who you are right now, having that compassion for yourself right now, but also recognizing and accepting the love that is on offer to you from the people that are around you, from your loved ones, from your partner, from your husband, from your wife, from your children. That's what that card's about as well. It's about recognizing that love is around you. This is your next card. This is your challenge. Yeah, this is your challenge. So obviously, when we've got the 8 of any 8s are about cycles. 8 is the number of infinity. So I always link it to karmic cycles. So this is suggestive of, and it is. I can feel it. I can feel the physical pull of these ropes around me, around you. They are restricting you. And it's your thoughts and your mind that is restricting you from giving yourself compassion. I always notice how these are tied around the midriff. So they're tied around your 2nd, 3rd and 4th chakra, your sacral chakra, solar plexus, and your heart chakra. And they're all about love, the ability to give love, receive love, accept love. So the challenge for you, that is the challenge, same as the Queen of Cups. It's the lesson for you this month is recognizing that love exists, and your challenge is overcoming the fact that you don't believe that you're lovable, that you can't see that you're lovable, because you are. So we need to take off these binds, and we need to come out of this way of thinking. Okay, finally, excellent. This is how we achieve balance. I'm so happy. This is your advice. The advice is allow that shift and that change in energy. Allow yourself to move out of this way of thinking, to allowing yourself to feel Emotionally, with the cups, allowing yourself to feel and accept the love that is on offer and that is around you. You have done so much work, Libra. Some of you, the people I'm speaking to, have really overcome a lot. You have had, some of you, mental illness, or it could have been physical illness, but it's been something that's kept you down, made you feel inadequate and unlovable, if you will. That is something that you can overcome, and celebrate that this month. For some of you, it could be drinking problems and all that type of thing, but in the past, and that you've overcome them. The theme is for this month is you've got to choose love of yourself, allow other people to love you, and allow yourself to be loved. That's the theme for this month, and you can celebrate that, okay? So remember that this is your focus. Okay, I really hope that this was informative for you, and I really hope that you enjoyed your reading, Libra. If you like your reading, as I said, just like and subscribe, all the usual stuff. Thank you so much, Libra, for being here, and I'll see you all again in a couple of weeks, next week, with your bi-weekly and additional love reading for August. Okay, thank you very much, Libra. Take care. Be good, be healed. Mwah. Enjoy August. Goodbye.